We are Islamic Republic, Part 79. What were the main problems that Pakistan had to deal with? The division of military, government, and financial assets, the refugee problem, the accession of princely states, the water dispute with India, the division of military, government, and financial assets. With partition, it was necessary to divide up the wealth and military strength of the old India between two new governments. It was an almost impossible task because of the sudden departure of the British. The process was hasty. The final settlement was bound to upset everyone. Population of Pakistan at the time of independence in 1948 was 800 was 80 million, 80.2 million. Only four countries had more population than Pakistan: China, India, USSR, and USA. Everything belonging to the old government had to be valued and then shared out. Even the typewriters, office furniture, refrigerators, cars, belongings to the Indian civil service had to be shared out. The division of assets between India and Pakistan was to be the ratio of 17 India and 5 to Pakistan. Muslims in India and non Muslims in Pakistan who worked for the government were permitted to choose which new government they would work for. Splitting up the armed forces was incredibly difficult. It was impossible to swap soldiers according to whether they were Muslims or non Muslims. Because of the growing threat of war over Kashmir, India failed to hand over military equipment which she thought would be used against her. This was unfair and damaging to Pakistan. Military equipment, the ordinary stores, engineering stores, soft vehicles, and armored vehicles. Well, there were ordnance stores allowed to Pakistan were uh, 160,000 tons and received by Pakistan only 23,225 tons. Engineering stores were allocated to Pakistan 172,667 tons, but received by Pakistan only 101,000, 100, sorry, 1,128 tons. Talk about the soft vehicles allocated to Pakistan were 1,461, but given to Pakistan only 74. Armored vehicles were allocated to Pakistan 249, but not a single one given to Pakistan. A great deal that Pakistan received was damaged and unusable. Whatever they handed over to Pakistan, it was in fact the crush quantity given to Pakistan. Whatever they gave to Pakistan was not usable. Operation Pakistan. Transferring government employees to Karachi from Delhi proved difficult. After an explosion derailed a train, 26 aircraft were chartered to fly 7,000 Muslim civil servants from Delhi to Karachi. Another 17,000 people with their families traveled by sea via Bombay as well as offices. They also needed homes. In spite of the difficulties, Pakistan took command of its own armed forces on 1 December 1947, but even then, a shortage of Muslim officers meant that Pakistan had to rely temporarily on British officers remaining in charge. It was not until 1951 that a Pakistani commanded The Army and the Air Force had to wait until 1957